Oh, that's so nice. And hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're doing more of the League of Legends Champions themes today. We've got some requests to do some more of those, and there's plenty of champions to get through, so we'll do some more of the League of Legends today. And today we're going to be doing AATROX, the DARKIN BLADE, and this is the a login screen or something like this. I still believe this is AATROX is a theme. So we're going to listen to this today. We've done a few other League of Legends playthroughs, not playthroughs, but listens to the original soundtracks on the channel, so please do check those out if those are your interest. But this is what we're going to do today, and if you're new here, what we do is we listen to the track all the way through without stopping to begin with, and then afterwards we'll go over it again, and then we'll stop and start and talk about some stuff. But before we do that, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel as well, as it really helps me out a ton. And please do also leave a comment, let me know what you think of the song, but also let me know what other songs from League of Legends or any other game really that you'd like to go over on this channel, because I take requests. But having said all of that, let's get into the reaction. Let's not waste any more time. So I think this is going to be quite interesting. It looks like quite a demonic demonic big bestial character. So I'm expecting some quite big music for that. So let's see what this is. So let's react to AATROX, the DARKIN BLADE login screen from League of Legends in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Oh, that's filth. That's pure filth. Man. Oh, that's so nice. And that was so good, man. That was so good. I mean, it's crazy the talent that's out there, man. Like, I'm listening to several tracks from several different games and animes and stuff. That is just wonderful. Like, just to have a couple, just under 3 minutes, that is, and that's so much in there to tell us. Based off, obviously I go into these things blind because I like to give my interpretations without knowing anything about anything, and then we can see how close my interpretations are to the actual thing. But I mean, we've got, it feels like some incredibly like large, powerful demon, like so ominous, so well made, so well composed. This track is just fantastic. It really, really is. And I've been so impressed by all of the, you know, the League of Legends tracks that Champions themes that I've listened to so far. And it's only a few. But we're going to carry on now, and we're going to react to it again, and we're going to stop and start and talk about some stuff and analyze a few things in there, which I really liked. This was a great track, really, really great. So, as we've just listened to this, we know that this track really builds. We know that it really builds, but this real slow start is really, really nice, and to have that that ominous little motif that has a ton of reverb on it as well, so it really kind of sticks in your head. And that motif plays throughout the entire song, pretty much the entire song as well. And then to have that kind of almost sounds like a gong coming afterwards to kind of again reverb out and just to accentuate the end of the bar, is really ominous. It's like it's yeah, it's creepy. It's strange. It's weird. Again, it gives you that already that kind of ghostly, kind of supernatural vibe, and we're 6 seconds in. That's what I mean about build. I won't pause hopefully as much, but we had the phrase was dun dun dun, and the next one dun 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 dun. Just a slight addition, the slight build to the song. Now, then we have just underneath the motif now is picked up because we've got some like very, very heavy metal kind of toned drums, like really deep and kind of really hits in there, punctuates in there. Then we've got some slight little kind of synth sound underneath it. That's just underneath the melody line, which I think is really, really nice because it just adds a little bit more creepiness to it. And then this absolutely just purest filth. I mean, it's hard to tell whether that's like a 7 or 8 string guitar or it's just a bass with a lot of fuzz on it. It's that deep, it's that low, it's just like just filthy, very much like Doom soundtrack. I mean, it's an easy comparison to make, but it's very much like that, and it's just pure. I mean, it gets filthier, but it's pure filth already. I think it's a bass. I think it's a bass. Now, obviously, at the start of the bar, you have this massive, like, kind of bestial sound coming out of it, and then you've still got, you know, the motif playing under that, and it sounds like there's just like an undercurrent of like strings that are just underneath it. That's just keeping that tension there. It's really, really cool. Yeah, it is. It's ascending as well, so it's like it's boiling point. We're getting to boiling point. That kind of feel. And as we have that ascend, we get a really like huge choir joining in. Can't really understand what they're singing, but you know, adding a choir to an orchestration just adds to the epicness. It's huge sounding now. It's huge sounding. And then obviously you go into this, but obviously that massive horn, like huge crescendo, to give us a breath before we go into a different type of phrasing, where we've got the dun 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 dun, which is just, you know, obviously a huge sounding kind of riff impacted with the percussion doing the same sort of, following the same sort of rhythm line, and then keeping the do 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 as well, that ominous little motif that sits there all the way through. That's just kind of, it's a bit of an earworm, And as I said, like, the reason why that dun 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 is so impactful is because you've got the drums doing the dun 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 dun, but the bass is doing it exactly this, like, same as rhythm line as well, just to push it out a lot more. And that is just insane. To come out of that do do, and then go into the descender do 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 do. With that, I'm pretty sure that's probably like an 8-string guitar. Must be at least an 8-string. To go down into that low range, that just proper deep, like, I don't even know what kind of metal that is, the subgenre of metal that would be, but it's just so guttural, so demonic, so like epic sounding, and how it just blends out at the end of that bar was really, really nice. Back into the main phrase, and then obviously we have the kind of bestial sounds kind of fade us out, and the sound of kind of like bells and stuff as well with all that reverb. Really, really nice. Really like this track. Really, really like this track. I've loved all of the League of Legends tracks so far, but this was also just absolutely brilliant. I loved it. But I'm assuming that a lot more of these tracks, a lot more of these champions have themes that are as good as this one. So let me know what we'll do next, because I would love to keep going. As I said at the start of the video, there's a lot of champions there. So let me know what we should do next, and we'll get that done. And let me know what you thought of the song as well, because I thought it was brilliant. But yeah, before we end the video, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. And having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching. And I very much look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.